Hello and welcome to day 18. Oh my God, today is a very special day. I'm very excited. And you know what? Regardless of my voice not still feeling well, I am going to be present at our second annual Bounce Back Empowerment Conference. As we say, the devil is a liar. So I'm still going to be present. And I hope that you're joining us, today. Ladies, we're going to have a great time. So here's the thing. Be ready to be inspired, to be encouraged, to be empowered, motivated, to learn new ways that you can step into 2022 and beyond with confidence. So I'm very excited about this conference today because the ladies that are coming to speak on stage, they've been preparing for months and they've been, emailing me and telling me that they are so excited to bring you, their specific topics that they'll be talking about. So we are starting at 11 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. Trust me, the time will go by so fast you won't even know what hit you. So for today, for our series where we are talking about from fear to freedom, I wanted to talk about becoming an inspired woman, especially who has freedom to do whatever her heart desires as of 2022 and beyond. So here's the thing, right? You can never mistake an inspired woman. Right away, when you see her, there's something enchanting about her. And, there's something about her that just makes you say, you know what? There's something special about this lady. So what I want to talk to you about is what are some of the qualities that you begin to see when you meet an inspired woman, or if you're wondering if you're an inspired woman yourself, what are some of those characteristics that you can look into yourself and say, am I an inspired woman? So here is what I absolutely adore and know about inspired women. Inspired women not only manage their time, they prioritize their time. I'm not saying that they're perfect at all, but they are in some way phenomenal. And, because then they value their time, they prioritize and manage their time. They know how much time they have and they know what needs to get done. They also know the importance of prioritizing everything that needs to get done. So, they are able to say, okay, what are the key things that I want to do? What are the key, tasks that I have to handle within this time frame of time now? That's an inspired woman. An inspired woman doesn't rush or force things, they trust with a deep trust, and they have this unshakable confidence that they just know that things will work out as they're supposed to work out. They just know that they don't have to force things because they're not, in full control of everything like the weather or the time or other things that might happen in life. But what they know for sure is whatever needs to happen will happen. That means they allow for faith to come into play. They allow for life and nature, sometimes finances, or even, they're accepting of situations. They're accepting of the timing that sometimes the timing is wrong. It might not be the right timing for things to happen, but they know that eventually clarity, confidence, and, whatever needs to be happening will happen in time. They know that they cannot force anything to happen. They cannot force people to love them. They cannot force people to buy from them. They cannot force things to happen when they're not supposed to happen. That's an inspired woman. An inspired woman also, mindfully reacts. It is easy to react to something that hurts or excites, or excites us. But when you are an inspired woman, right, you think through about things. You take some time to think through things before you react. They don't react, they respond to things, which means they're more calm. They're more, responsive in a way where they think through situations rather than just blurting out or getting mad, and just getting, irate, or go from 0 to 100 without mindfully thinking about situations. That's an inspired woman. An inspired woman doesn't play mental or emotional games. They're too grown for that. They take responsibility of their own actions, their own feelings, and especially their own choices in life. So they're bound to know that, with this friend, I need to pull myself away. With this particular situation, I need to take myself out of it because I know how I'm feeling and I know how I'm going to react if I stay around in this situation. So they're always empowered to have that confidence to make decisions that help them make better choices so that they're not into this mental or emotional games. They can hear when someone wants to pull their leg or just wanting to waste their time, because then they're not about wasting time. They're not about playing mental or emotional games. That's an inspired woman for you. An inspired woman communicates with grace. They have, a way that they are smiling, encouraging, they're more calm, they're not angry, they have this way of staying silent when they don't have good things to say. They have a way to be able to really listen before they just jump into reacting or talking back or responding to someone without having to think through it. They want to feel that they're clear about what they're saying, and that's why I say they communicate candidly with grace. That means they think through and they have healthy boundaries on the things that they allow in their lives, the people that they allow in their lives. That's an inspired woman. An inspired woman also invest in themselves. So whether this be like, taking classes, working with a coach, taking care of their mental health, taking care of self-care, enhancing their personal development or professional development, they invest in themselves, and they know that when they do that, that improves their whole life professionally, personally, and also, their emotional and mental wellness. An inspired woman set their life, to success. They want to be successful. They just don't settle for the norm. They just don't, be content with having one job, one business, or not having anything to sustain them. They're not content with that. They're always inspired to set their lives for success. So what do? They are open to opportunities. They are open to learning more. They are open to connecting with other women. They are open to challenging themselves to go above and beyond. And then finally, an inspired woman exudes love. They exude openness, strength, and inner power or an inner strength. They nurture themselves and they also nurture others. They are the women that, have this strength that grounds them when they're speaking, when they're making decisions, when they're walking through life. They know how and when to get things done. They know what it means to not be loud, or if they're loud, at some times they know to control themselves, but they know when to say things and when to not say anything. They just have this beautiful way of embracing life, embracing the day, but they embrace life and know that there is no minute to waste. Every moment is worth noting. But they're mostly grateful for life. They're grateful for family and friends. They're grateful for the things that are happening in their life, and they don't take anything for granted. So as you come today, I hope that you will get everything that you will need to become an inspired woman in 2022 and beyond. That is our goal. at the Empowerment Academy that we want to make sure that every woman is equipped to become an inspired, successful woman. So I welcome you to the second annual empowerment, our Bounce Back Empowerment Conference. It's so exciting. I can't believe that we're already in the second year, and before you know it, 2022 will be around. So I want to make sure that you are inspired, encouraged, and ready to take 2022 and beyond by the horns, taking the bull by the horns, because we got everything that you will need during this conference today, starting at 11 o'clock. If you need, and you're listening to this and you need the link to join us, please just email me at DrStem14@gmail.com, DrStem14@gmail.com, so that I can send you the link if you didn't get the link, or you can still go and register at drstemy.com on our website or Eventbrite to get the link. You'll be able to get the link as well. So I will see you at 11 o'clock. I'm very, very excited. Welcome once again. And this is day 18 of 31 days where we'll continue to talk about from fear to freedom in 2022 and beyond.